Good afternoon, folks. It is 4:02 p.m. Welcome to the YouTube channel for Stop Interrupting Me. First official podcast. Number one. Jimbo.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, go to the Facebook page at Stop Interrupting Me Western York. Stop Interrupting Me Podcast WNY. Or the YouTube page at Fred RT. So, how are you?
Just standing.
Actually, you know what? You want to trade places and face towards this wall here, so I don't want to see this.
Cup of water.
Yep. We're turning this around right where. Yeah, don't show my face. There we go. I see you. We'll be side by side next to each other. At least you get a cleaner wall. I don't want to see all that over that way. Oh, somebody accepted my Facebook friend request. Alright.
Do I even know?
Shout out, by the way, to Mr. Justin Cerny, who wanted a entertaining podcast. I honestly don't know if we're going to provide this first one as entertaining.
We'll make it entertaining.
Yeah, I'm being a little monotonous. Cerny, can't wait to do a podcast with you and Hinchy and who is Kraus. They want to do John Higgins. They were interested in doing a rugby podcast. Don't know we're going to get to it this week. I heard that the rugby finals was this Sunday, and or was it last Sunday? I don't even know. Whatever rugby thing they were talking about.
No, it's Major League Rugby.
Fine, Major League Rugby. I sound with a distasteful voice. No, I don't hate rugby. I'm just being sarcastic when it comes to being rugby. Not qualified to talk about it. Those guys are. So yeah, that was Cerny's. He's like, I'm expecting the edge of your Seed Dynamite content. How about
He's got high standards.
He always got high standards.
I don't want this in this porn. I don't want this in porn. I don't want. Sorry, I don't want. We don't want it just a porn.
Point. You sound like a damn hillbilly when you talk. Okay, I'm pulling up the page where we were trying to talk about quickly my first post on the Facebook page. He wanted to. Okay, here we go. Carlos was like, get them soon and enough. He's like, I wanted them yesterday. Well, you're getting one, Carlos. Yes. Major League Rugby, yes, the championship. Okay, that's what it was. That will be next on our hit list. Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't do it. It was Father's Day weekend, so we hope to do one. Guys, if let me know what day and time. Love to do one with you guys. Okay, enough with the ranting.
I don't think we started with the rant.
Let's start with our topics of the day.
Let's get going on.
First off, the NBA Finals. Toronto Raptors defeated the Golden State Warriors in 6 games, clinching their first NBA championship since its inception over 20 years ago. Jimmy, your thoughts on Toronto knocking off Golden State's elite?
But it's big for, first of all, it's big for the NBA. For the NBA. That big for the NBA, big for your Canada.
This ain't our home and native land, trust me, but we, the North, gladly.
Big for cities of Toronto. Toronto.
Don't scream the darn. Don't scream in the house, by the way. My point. Forgive me. Ooh, even Michaela was into the Raptors. Damn. Mention a lot of people's names here. So, my thoughts on Toronto knocking off Golden State was. He's booing. Not too many thoughts as far as that. I'm excited for the Toronto fans because the Maple Leafs didn't get the job done. Neither did Boston. I don't even like the Maple Leafs and the Bruins. But I'm happy for Raptors fans. Kawhi Leonard, outstanding. I'm happy for City Toronto. At least they're getting a championship, other than the New England Patriots. Oh yeah, I'm mentioning New England again because they were bitching, playing. 100 days we haven't won a championship. Really, Boston? Really? You guys have won more championships than Carter's other pills over the past 20 years. So stop your bitching and moaning, Boston fans. Ugh. That's not putting butts in any of their seats.
No goal. No goal.
Yeah, no goal. Still no goal after 20 years.
That'll be our first reference. 1999 Stanley Cup. Game 6.
Okay, so it was definitely a close Game 6. Me and you were watching the game, and it seemed like neither team got ahead too much. It was like a lot of times it was back and forth. One point Toronto was up, then Golden State tied. One point Golden State's up, then Toronto tied. So it was very unpredictable. Turning point for both teams, I would say. Oh, Kevin Keenan. No, not what. Klay Thompson, re-injuring himself during the course of the game.
I thought it was Kevin Durant in Game 5.
I'm just talking about the Game 6, not the Game 5. I didn't watch Kevin Durant play that game. I didn't watch the whole series. I just watched Game 6. To be honest with you, to be honest with your viewers, not having Kevin Durant for this series. Definitely hurt the team. Klay Thompson being injured as well, coming back and then re-injuring himself, and just the untimely penalties that Golden State put on themselves during late in that game. It really is what cost them the championship. If you look at it, I mean, it could have gone either way. Game 6, Golden State could have gone on and forced a Game 7. Who the hell knows? It really was interesting to say the least, but I don't got too much on it because I didn't watch the full series, so that's just my thoughts on that. To sum up my thoughts, I don't know if you summed up with your thoughts. I don't want to put too much more time into this. topic because it's basketball is not usually my forte. Uh, I think that's Eric's forte. On the next podcast is when we get Eric on. Uh, he can talk to you more about basketball than I could in a million years. Anyway, so technically the first topic on our list, but we're gonna make it topic two. Stanley Cup Finals, St. Louis, Boston. Thoughts on the series, Jimbo?
Um, there's a physical series between both teams. Uh, First of all, I don't think anybody predicted St. Louis and
Jen.
Boston.
I honestly, Jimbo, was hoping at least San Jose or Vegas would be in the Stanley Cup Finals. Not rooting against St. Louis, but I think Vegas got robbed of their chance uh, uh, by that
Call by the Royale.
couple calls in the St. Louis. I mean, San Jose Golden Knights game were just sketching it. I mean, they still couldn't get the job done in that 5 million penalty kill they had to kill against San Jose, but that's nor here or there. You can't change the past. But anyway, uh, it was a very physical series between both teams. Key for St. Louis on the road, and coming back after a bad game. Those were the key things for St. Louis. Uh, stepping up after not their best outing after a certain game or whatever the case may be. Jordan Bennington definitely bailed them out and kept that team in the series. O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Jaden Schwartz.
Colin Parang.
Yeah, Corin Parenko. I could go on and on, but just
I'll
Boston.
just say the killer series for Boston was
Brad Marchand a little bit. I will say Brad.
no. I disagree. It was the injuries. It was the injuries to the Boston's key players, like Jake DeBrus, like Sedan Char, who had a broken.
Joe kept playing those, but you could be age. Some of it's age. Some of it's just.
But didn't you see the laundry list that the Boston Bruins?
What are you talking about?
No, didn't you see the injury report of the Boston Bruins?
No, I did not, and I don't care. All teams go for injuries, but you could say I want to say Brad Marchand totally to sound like a.
Why are we talking about Brad Marchand?
You know how Brad Marchand is. He can cause controversy in any part of the series or
Why
games.
does it seem like I'm slow when I'm talking? When I'm talking.
I don't know. It might be your mic. I don't know. Can't answer that. No, probably delay or whatever. Yeah, it's dreary Thursday afternoon in West New York, and it's driving me nuts. Because I put all along here that was driving me nuts.
Oh, gee.
This must have been the hair that was giving me grief. Anyway, ignore the hair piece. Okay, yes, the injuries. Probably some of the untimed penalties. Maybe Marchand a little bit. I got nothing else on that, but probably should have thought of better questions. If I got Cerny on here, I think you'd be drilling me on different questions, but it's not too much to talk about at this point. Happy for City St. Louis. First Stanley Cup since their inception. So 52 years later, 1968, 52. Yeah. Okay, moving on. The NHL draft is tomorrow night, the first round. Besides Jack Hughes or Capo Caco. Obviously, we're assuming Jack Hughes goes number 1 to New Jersey and Capo Caco number 2 to the Rangers. Who do you think out of the the top 10 rated prospects will make an impact? Not necessarily immediate impact, but impact. Buffalo News, by the way, posted this out today on the Sabres, who they would take. They're, we've heard a lot about Cole Caulfield. Uh, Not familiar with Zegas, Cousins, Doug, and Turcotte, but I'm assuming those are options. Um, I take that back. There's a lot of deep centers in this draft this year. There's a couple of winners in the top 10. I think also Bowen Byram is the only defense that's being rated in top 10 this year's draft. Uh, so I got to go with Cole Caulfield. He could be the next Alex DeBrincat, maybe better. Rooting for the guy. Other than I would say Turcotte or Zegras, that's a lot of. Those are teams I'm hearing most strongly. Is Doc and Zegras. I forgot Matt Boldy, but that's a winner. They're not mentioning. I know it does left winger. Could you get? I know what this is gonna happen with Miss Tabitha. She'll try to get on my laptop. Coming into frame. God bless Robin Leonard. Congratulations on his NHL award last night. Man, I'm interested in Brady and Gaines. Whining Tom Brady. Get off my laptop. This is what I love about my little girl, but she drives me nuts. Next question. Okay. Just answer my own question. I say Cole Caulfield. Who would you think be an impact NHL player?
Turcotte would be an impact player. I've been checking the mock draft, and they put him to Chicago Blackhawks.
Okay.
Blacks at number 3. The Cole Caulfield they put number 7.
That's
But
like going to one mock draft, but I mean, again.
That was CSM mock draft from Craig Byron on TSA. No. Tomorrow night it will be interesting. Tomorrow night it will be interesting to see what trades will become. I've been hearing so many reports about Buffalo and with the Rangers, with Vancouver.
Seems like now Florida and the top 3 teams there's been rumors on Rich Line Talk has been Florida, Vancouver, and Tampa Bay. At this point, the latest news on that. Don't know if there will be a deal done by the end of the day or by tomorrow by the draft.
Probably by tomorrow or even Saturday.
Who knows? It might go into August, like the Skinner and Sherry trades last year. So I mean, honestly, I wouldn't go off the deep end if we didn't get a trade done by the draft.
Well, Duchesne will be in the mixer for trade talk.
No, that's no. Duchesne's a UFA. Jacob Trouba got traded to the Rangers. A couple D on the move too. Even Racco Goose to Washington. Matt Niskanen to Philadelphia. There was an RJ that went to Justin Braun from San Jose to Philadelphia. Ali Mata Chicago. But do you see there being multiple trades during the draft? If
I
you,
got. I'll answer this.
do you want to bet over under over under 2-3? Let's say two under 2 or over 2. What would you bet for the trade count?
I mean, my guess is 4, so I'm gonna say
Wow.
over.
Wow.
That's a bold prediction.
Oh,
Book it.
I might top you there. You want a bold prediction?
7.
No, 5. Possibly. That's a bold prediction, but that's not my. It'll be about 2 and under. Tomorrow.
2 and
2 and under. I'm betting the under on this one.
You think there's gonna be some trades on the same?
There may be some trades, but I don't think it's going to totally happen on draft day 1.
So you're thinking like a day 2.
There could be stuff on day 2 and day 3. That usually seems to happen more of.
I'm thinking day 1. Let's spice the draft up. I mean, we got 2 picks.
I'm just saying.
Trade the third person respect.
Excuse me.
Stop making rats into me.
Yes, NHL draft tomorrow night, round 1, of course. Yeah.
That's the name of this show. We interrupt.
Would you stop interrupting me? This is the irritating part that we're getting to. Do you think it will involve Buffalo at the draft? Do you think there will be a deal done by tonight or tomorrow during the draft? Would it be in Vancouver or Tampa Bay or Florida? Who would you think they would come back? This is not on our notes, but I'm just asking up front. Who do you think? If they were Tampa, you'd take Callahan's contract and a Sergachev?
Well,
would you take a center back?
Tampa Bay has been linked to
Would it be
Sabres since?
What about like a Gergensons or a Larson?
I don't see Gergensons.
Or are they separate deals? Do you think
think
McCabe will be traded? There was a little bit of rumor that McCabe might be traded. There's also Bogosian. That was more tied to Vancouver.
I'm gonna say, I'll probably. Well, that's what I'm saying. 4 straight. 3 of them will involve the Sabres.
I think you're daydreaming. I think one will involve the Sabres.
Okay, you done.
One will involve the Sabres. The other, I have no idea what team will pull it up. If there's more than 2 tomorrow night, I guess I owe Jimmy a Tim Hortons coffee or something.
No, it'll be double cup of coffee.
Just like double cup of Cole Caulfield.
Yeah,
we're having a double cup of Cole Caulfield if he gets drafted to Buffalo. Double cup
of coffee.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, you can't say double dose of Collie cough flour.
What?
Double dose of Cole cauliflower. Okay, what? I'm making up nicknames for Cole Caulfield.
This is a special announcement. Double cup of Cole coffee.
I still said Tim Hortons. This is like a large. So, Cole, if you're listening, get a large every time you score a goal. Actually, it's your replacement.
You know what?
Wait, hold on.
That's a great word.
Hold on. Instead of scoring 2 goals, every time Cole Caulfield scores a goal, you get a free large cup of coffee.
Oh wait, no, it's more than 2 goals for Tim Hortons.
Well, since it's
they should make it.
Okay.
If we draft Cole Caulfield, they should make it the promotion every time Cole Caulfield scores more than two goals, it's not free. Double cup of coffee.
Oh, good God. I bet a large
That's my
with double cream.
vlog.
How about a large with double cream? Craig needs it. Craig Revay needs one every time because he feels brutal every time. He
I was
talks
just
on
gonna
the
say
phone.
that's brutal.
I am brutal.
Sorry. Brutal.
Oh, Petey. I don't know how you put
I
up
was
with
just
Craig.
thinking.
Craig,
Oh
you had to
wait.
put up with Razor today and Gio all at the same table. I'm watching the Instigators. God bless Rob Ray. I mean, God bless Petey. Rob Ray drives those men crazy.
How many hot dogs has it?
How many hot dogs does Rob Ray eat? Probably enough to fill up an Empire Granite countertop the way he feels that.
Never promotion or plug.
I know, Promotion. I'm just making jokes off left and right. All right. So last
I mean,
topic.
come on. You can't tell me. You can't tell how many hot dogs.
He can probably stuff 5 in his mouth if he wanted.
No.
And one's for Ty Domi. Once for Ty Domi. Every time.
What about Max?
What?
What about Max? Actually, you know what? I got another idea. So Matthew Sheen, he's on the open market. What do you expect teams to be paying for him?
Upwards of $10 million.
Mitch
Mitch Marner's going to get at least $12 million. It's the way he's
12
talking.
million. No. He's gonna get 10.
He'll get $12 million easily. There's only a few teams that may be able to afford his services. I don't think he's going back to Toronto. I don't know how he's going to stay in Toronto with the cap situation.
What about Montreal? Speaking of Montreal, what about Montreal? When they pay,
They're already cap crunch with Carey Price.
Are you kidding me?
Shea Weber, really, dude. I don't even worry.
Wait a minute. What about Boston,
I don't know if they have the cap space.
Minnesota?
Who knows? We're just jumping the gun. Nashville, maybe. If you want to look up the cap space currently. I know we could probably sign Mitch Marner, but you're doing expensive. Trying to re-sign Reinhardt, Dahlin, and
Tripper from Paul. This is Victor Hammond on all of us.
that ain't Trevor. That was earlier. Yeah, we're not talking about. Okay, what's
Pierre Guire on TSN 1050. One GM told me there will be offer sheets this year. I don't know if he's bluffing or not, and he did not mention names. But I firmly believe there will be offer sheets, and I believe Mitch Marner is one of those people that gets us an offer sheet. But that was from Bob. No, Pierre Bergoyer from NBC.
Yeah.
I need somebody to put dishes away and do up some dishes for me,
Yeah, in a few minutes.
please.
Anyway. All right. Simply put, when it comes to doing the Sabres off season, we're gonna just touch base on hiring Ralph Kruger, or thoughts on the hiring of Ralph Kruger. Hope it works out for him. Hope it works out for Botterill. Otherwise, Botterill will probably be gone in another year or two. That's all I gotta say about it. Your thoughts on it, quickly, before we go into Skinner talk.
This is a bold move.
As far as
coaches
hire, I also
will agree with you. This has got to work out. Yeah. Otherwise, we're starting back from square one.
Agreed. There's nothing else I would Right. Yeah. There's nothing much I'm gonna say on is that you just hope it works out for the best interest of the Sabres. Otherwise, you're down in the toilets again. You know how many times have we hired and fired coaches since 2012? Uh, it's it just shows the dysfunctionality in the team. Uh, Other than that, yeah, it seems like he's a nice guy and wishing the best for him. Really wishing for him. All right, Skinner talk. Simply put, if did they overpay Skinner? Uh, yes and no. They overpaid enough for him to keep his services, but it's not going to be much overpayment when you think of the contracts of Mitch Marner, Matt Duchene, and all these UFAs coming up on the market uh, that are going to come in higher money than than Jeff Skinner. He was one of the top 5-on-5 goal scorers, along with Patrick Kane the past few years. So I mean, 9 million may be a little bit of stretch overpayment, but it's not that big of an overpayment. Uh, he scored 40 goals last year. He's been relatively healthy the past few seasons. Uh, he has chemistry with Jack. Uh, Bottom line, he's he's going to be here for a long time, and hopefully that everything works out for him, and we can enjoy
Well,
at
the
least.
contract length, honestly.
Yeah, the contract length of 8 years. You hope you at least a good 5-6 years out of that contract. Uh, you know, it boils down to you just boils down to the fact that you live with a fat contract, but it really is a good investment to keep the goal scoring in our family. So other than that, I got not too many thoughts on that. Bottom line, so. Uh, if I'm gonna answer, going back to the Ristline talk, if they're will they trade Ristline? Possibly. 60-40 on that.
I would say 50. I would like to keep Ursuline.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm a little, honestly, I'm a little split.
There was a rumor, I forgot to say, that Tyson Berry's didn't play for Colorado this weekend. I don't know if that's totally
Really?
true, but again.
Um, I I would like to. He has had a physical. I'll admit that we don't have our player.
Are you guys working Saturday?
No. He has that physical pros that we sort of lack, and then honestly we do need. Because this team is one of the softest teams last year in the NHL. I mean, we're hard to play against, so we need that physical element. However, that being said,
You could probably find some things on the free agent, but also on the trade market.
yeah,
to find
but
physicality.
who's gonna? But I mean, but yet,
And the scoring, I think, if you want to target Furland, gritty, but also can score goals. Uh,
Not sure.
there's other names. If you want to trade for, if you want to sign some of the Boston's players that are up for free agency, You can go Elijah Evans. I don't have all the options off the top of my head or have a list of targets, but I'm just gonna say that it's gonna be a
Glass cleaner.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I don't know. Wait.
glass cleaner. Just going through my Instagram stuff, so there's just not much going on at this point. It's just yeah. All right, I'm gonna end this first official edition. Let you guys know when the next podcast is on our Facebook page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for previous content, and have a great day.